Ooh. Hello? Hey. Alright gamers, are y'all ready for some warrior time? Fuck, okay, this is a bit loud for me actually. I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit. Just a tad. Tell me if it's too quiet. Okay. Let's try it. Alright, so the thing is, like I already... Hello? Why's my mic not picking me up? Hello, hello. Okay. So the thing about this game, to those who don't know, I mean, if you don't know about Ace Attorney, I don't know what the fuck, where you've been living. But like, it's a visual novel game where you solve crimes, and your mic has been picking you up. Alright, okay. So those who don't know what Ace Attorney is, this is probably like the 9th game. Wait, hold on, shit. This is a 9th game, and like basically you're a lawyer, you do investigation, you go on court, you argue with people and tell them they're stupid and you're wrong. And you try and acquit people who are wrongly accused. You're stupid. Yeah, basically. Damn. I mean, to be fair, I already finished the game, but like, I kind of wanna show everyone else like how good this game is, and hopefully I can make other people like play the game themselves. It's like, it's so good. Please play the game. I don't know how much it is on Steam right now, but I pre-ordered it because holy shit. It's good for people who don't know about Ace Attorney. Oh, okay. Cutscene.
The Empire of Japan, after opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern island nation. The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change, and some was swept away by the tide.
Oh. Alright. Murders happen.
But for one man, the turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Oh, there's the boy. The very British sounding Japanese man. Music is so good. Fuck. I'm gonna fanboy so hard on this game, dude. The music, everything about this game is so good. 22nd of November. Here we go. Still can't believe it. Oh boy, I shot a man. How can it be that just beyond the doors, this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? Okay. What? Oh, no. Murderer. I didn't do nothing. The name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow find myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now, here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough. Ah, yes. I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Oh yeah, I don't know if I should be reading through this. Sucks. Till the judge has given his verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you'll hold your tongue. Oh boy. And yet, I still seem to know better than you how. What? Still know better than you how a court officer should behave. Yonosuke. Yeah, yes, of course, sorry. Wait, is the stream lagging? What? No! Please work. Dun, 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 dun. The connection timed out. Make sure about share so no firewalls block the connection. What the fuck? Let's try auto. Oh. Okay. Are we back? Oh, we're back. Okay, good. Fuck. I don't know what happened. Hello, gamers. Okay, shit. Okay, I'm gonna just wait for chat to react, see if I'm back. That was weird. Okay, there we go. We're back. Got ellipses. Who is this man? Why is his banana always flowing? Well, no, I suppose that wasn't my fault. Yeah, hero win. But really, Kazuma, never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. I can imagine the Titus laugh when he does it, like the ha ha ha. Sure looks like it. Just like always. But I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. You did kill a man. Allegedly. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by student. What a headline. Do it, did you? Did you know that Tsuji is not alive? The bots is doing its thing, don't bully it. Of course not, you have to believe me, I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. Could never murder someone. There's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head. Hold your head high. You mean? Oh yeah, this is a visual novel, so this whole case might take like about 5-6 hours. I don't even remember how long this one took. So strap in. Kazuma Sogi, my best friend, also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I, a star student in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive considering he's still an undergraduate. I can't read. It's not that impressive. The every concept of lawyers is only a few years old. You're in Japan anyway. Alright, we're in like, what? Imperial Japan? 1800s? No. Said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma. Truly. 3 days ago. Yes. Moira. Congratulations, Kazuma. Looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last. I know. I've been forever dreaming of this day. Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court. You're representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you and proud as your friend. Of course. Yeah, this view is totally as a friend sort of deal. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing through his temple. Want to bring about change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean. See the real thing with my own eyes. The heart of the British Empire. Oh no. Not the British. Have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's city of London together. If only it were that simple. Better get going. Right, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little. See you in English class tomorrow then? Partner. Bible. Damn. Straight after that, that's when it happened. Murder. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, this case has personal significance to me. Never mind that for now. Asogi. You should go immediately to the judge's chambers. His Excellency's chambers. Why? I was looking for you before. You advocated. I don't know much about law, but isn't there a thing against, like, what do you call this? When you know the defendant, there's like a weird thing how you can't or you shouldn't like like, I don't know. I feel like there's scrutiny. There's like the, you know, bias because your friend, stuff like that would have a weird thing. I think that was mentioned in the original trilogy as well. You advocating for defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result. Yeah. Who is this man? Feels though I've seen him at university before. I see. I'll go at once then. No, I'm not doing girl voice. Shut. See you in the courtroom. Thanks, Kazuma. Dots. That's a cool stash. Ugh, this is awkward. If I may. Yes, sorry? Must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruto, I believe. Yes, that's right. But my name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. That name for Kazuma. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad. Asaga's told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go and study abroad in Great Britain. However, he should fail to defend you in today's trial. I'm afraid that the permission will be revoked and never granted again. No. As I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you. Rightfully so. I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? For overseas studies. Oh, whoops. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances. I don't believe it. But I didn't do it. I swear, I'm not a murderer. I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial. Oh boy. What do you mean? You'll soon understand once proceeding gets underway. Come on, let's go to court. What should I do? Well, not true. I'm not going to suggest anything that could lead to a conviction. Right, so as soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. I do? But what will the question be? Surely not. Do you accept the accusation brought before you? Of course not. Oh boy, here we go. Court time. Court time, baby. Finally. Where the actual gameplay takes place. Allow me to summarize. Kazuma Sogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as a defendant, the final decision is yours. You want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving, there's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway, damn. This is it. The trial goes badly, Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so, with absolute no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. My one and only chance of proving my innocence. A trial that would decide my destiny. It's time. Courtroom 2. There he is. There's the boy. Hell yeah. According to Slant has more power. I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. Powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial. Secret trial? Trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It'll become clear in time. But for now, you need to concentrate, Yorinosuke. About to begin. Oh, it's time. It's time. The court will now hear the trial of Yorinosuke Naruhodo. Prosecution is ready. As is the defense. Before we begin, there's one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Our procedures is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? Oh, I do. I do, Judge. Me. That's the question. But then, if I say I do... Good. I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Wait. What? What? Okay, I'll answer. No confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will advocate for his... Oh. It's me. What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that I, Inosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself. What? Oh boy. Professor Migatoba told me everything just now before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. Means you don't have faith in me. Think I won't be able to get you off? No, it's not that. Really, it's just that, well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... Friendship. Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel. It's exactly why I decided not to tell you. Mr. McTowie should have stuck his nose in. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Well, well. Does the accused admit defeat already? Announcing his own counsel. Really?
Objection!
Oh. Make no mistake, counsel. Merely shows the defendant's innocence is so apparent he's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? Oh. Oh. Yes, exactly. Of course. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. Look at me. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered. Well, from mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court. You must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed. I hate this. But you're no doubt aware this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, defendant Naruhodo? Yes, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. Oh boy, yeah, tutorial time. My competence? What does that mean? Questioning your ability to do the job, idiot. Well, you have been questioning more than I am, rude. Okay. Oh shit. Let's start with very simplistic questions. Oh, yes. Kindly state before the name of the victim in this case. Well, that's easy enough. I've his name more times than I care to remember. But, wait. God, so nervous I can't even remember that. What was it again? Renosuke, you're a fucking idiot. Let me guess. You're an idiot. Your mind's gone blank. I hate the phrasing. All the relevant information in this case can be found in the court records. But I can't even find that. Simple. You can access the court records with the press of E. Kazuma, what do you mean? What? E? Nothing's happening. I'm pressing E. Just have to press E for the court record. Ah, he's gone mad. Oh, there we go. There's a list of evidence we've collected, and try searching to people instead with E. There we go. Find details of the victim here. When you're done, just press C to go back. Okay. Yuji Taketsuchi Auchi. John H. Wilson. Oh yeah. Remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in court records. Now you'd better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record and press R to present. Try it now. R?
Yes!
Yes. We did it. Dr. John H. Wilson. Uh-huh. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university. I can't do that. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England invited to Yume University 3 years ago. Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such a profound implications. All right, because yeah, the British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. Can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. I think this was a real thing. They just changed the name a little bit. It can't be anyone who has... Oh, yeah, okay. And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has just spilled on our soil. Oh boy. Politics. You two are both undergraduates in the Imperial Yuma University, are you not? Ow. Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor? Ugh. But I didn't do it. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. But that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it? Oh wait, that's Rinosuke. Oops. Exactly, our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman. Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think, oh yeah, this is the same dialogue. This is no longer a good idea after all. Blah blah blah. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. Wait. I don't know his name, but still, I should go and say hello. So I went over to the professor's table. Why, hello, my boy. And introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. Wilson. Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naro. Yes, Your Excellency. How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death. Murderer. Cause of death. Well, obviously, that was Rinosuke. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. By evidence? But how? Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select person. Do it now. I think it was caused by loss of blood from gunshot to his chest. Yeah.
Yes!
Well, according to this document, the victim suffered hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma. To read, you imbecile. That's the post-mortem report, I take it. Sorry, yes, that's right. The post-mortem report. In the West, the doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws a conclusion that way. That's really bad. As long as I'm not going to be tested for any of this later. Oh. This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. Oh, he's been shot. We clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the court. Hey, nice. So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Alright. I am the great mighty judge. Very well. I'm satisfied with your answers. Is that a reference? I feel like I've heard that before somewhere. Throw my gavel at you. Gavel? Let us start the trial. Certainly, Your Excellency. So without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of this case, now, prosecution hereby calls its first witness who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened. Ugh, this is it then. I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mikotoba? Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant. Ah, of course. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is, rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats. Cold stares first. Jab. Yes. It's time. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please. Of course, I can't do voices, man. My name is Satoru Hosonaga. I am the head waiter at a Western-style restaurant called La Carnival. The Carnival, I think. Cough, cough. I'm dying. Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up somewhere. He's dying. It's a regular occurrence, you know. Blood here and there. Don't worry about it. It really doesn't bother me. Oh, well, it really should. As everyone knows, the capital's southeastern quarter was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This grim crime occurred in one of those district's so-called restaurants. An Occidental eatery 3 days ago. Understood. Hosonaga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident. Hi, bruh. At once, and no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer, boy, please. Perspiring maybe, but aspiring? No. It was just after 2 p.m. Mundane question. We have a few diners at that time of day. The lunchtime rush was over and there were only 3 tables still occupied. That fits in memory. The 2, there was hardly anyone else in the place. It was when I was in the kitchen putting away crockery and cutlery. Ow. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried out to the dining area to see what happened. Murder. Found the victim, an English gentleman slumped in his chair. Standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student. Hold on, let me just clarify something here. Well, I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor. I didn't shoot him. I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what he saw. You amateur. But the next time you interrupt it at an appropriate time, it will be penalized, defended Naruto. Don't worry, Inosuke. You'll have a chance to fight back. God, this is taxing on my throat. Fuck. For now, we must quietly listen to the witness. Ugh. If I may confirm 1 point later, standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see here in court today. Yes, without question. Oh, I see. Apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim? No. There was no one else around the table but the deceased Englishman and the university student. Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table? What's the matter, Inosuke? That's just not right. I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello. Woman. There's a woman sitting opposite this table. Really? That's not something the waiter could have missed. I've been warned about interjecting, but still, what should I do? Interject.
Yes!
Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table. Dear me, dear me. What are we going to do with your blatant disregard for court proceedings? I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer? Well, I'm not. But I'm sure of what I saw. So Naga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is easy. No. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone. I don't believe it. Actually, I have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please, have a look if you'd like to. Oh. Wait, why is this in Japanese? I can't read this. Turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. This doesn't make any sense. Well, you're clearly a very conscientious, I think. Thank you, sir. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Well. Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. Is that about you? Completely calm, collected until now. Oh, he's dying. Man. You think when you see someone coughing like this, you'd like stop proceedings and like, do we have any medic? So, the court has now heard a precis of the case. Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant. The only person in close proximity to the victim was a defendant on trial today. It would seem we're looking at a black and white case here. Defendant Naruto. Yes, Your Excellency. If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you. In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment, aka death, maybe? Called this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of this case to the court. But I must warn the defense if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial. The prosecution as decisive evidence from sworn witnesses were present at the scene of the crime. What do you think I should do, Katsuma? What do you mean? Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? You're an idiot. Everyone keeps telling me that this trial is unusual about these peculiarities. You've said it, Professor Migatoba said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this. As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it? Well, the accused is in fact innocent. Then the defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just going to abandon that duty, or are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke. Ow. The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. And then we'll just see how decisive this evidence really is. Indeed. Prosecutor Aochi, please continue with proceedings. Well, you were warned. The young can be so reckless. Yo, the finger pointing. We're here. Welcome, Arnab. You've come to the actual right timing where the trial is about to begin. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. Yo, so cringe. I can be your angel or your devil. Man, boomers. Kidnaps, okay. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. Now, the prosecution calls its next witnesses. Very well, officer. Bring forth the witnesses at once. Man. Hammer. Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupations for the court. Yes, sir. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Surgeon. Yes, sir. No, sir. Reporting for duty, sir. Myself, I find employee as a purveyor of fine articles. I can't fucking do it. Ah! I'm thinking about it. I don't know, man. Do you want me to read this all or just like skip, or at least like just not read it? I'll let you guys read it with your fucking own. I'm dying, dude. See, this is why I wasn't a voice actor. I can't fucking handle this. Yes. Okay. Well. Fine. Blah blah blah. Articles of antiquity. Yeah, we're here for gameplay, not for reading. No, do your own thing. And conduct my trade from Rasputin. Humble premise in the second district. Curio Correcuta? Oh, curious corrector. Okay. Curio Correcuta. Correcta. It would help if you had a friend read with you. True. But like, no. I'm fine with this. What are these names? Dude, have you not played Ace Attorney before? All the names in this game are puns. At your service. An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing. Man, like Aochi would have like a high-pitched voice, but I can't. Like really scratchy, annoying voice. They must be the diners at the other table of the warrior range. Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in Kresh. Always post fuck. And not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curious with which I make my business. I can't understand a word that old man is saying. He's an antique dealer, and it sounds like he's a regular at the Carnival. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. He obviously targets the Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele. Right, I see. Although, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer. Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct? Affirmative. The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir. It was that black uniformed rogue infantry over there who unloaded his firearms, sir. This man's as impossible to understand as the other. I regret going in this court, but I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. So, this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening? He's fucking stupid. Soldiers claiming... Oh wait, shit, I missed the dial. Whatever, it's fine. Soldiers claiming they actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead. Yeah. You should get some water. No, yeah, I have water in hand. I'm still fine. Well, I started to feel uncomfortable. If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. Now, the court will hear your formal testimony, please. Who the fuck? I should turn this off. 1 sec, gamers. There we go. Whoopsie. You will state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred. Yes. Standing by ready to... I forgot. Whatever, man. Unsavory memories of the most acerbic afternoon. Man. What the witnesses saw. Oh, yes! Yes! Here we are, finally! Yes, listen to the music. Hell yeah! Gameplay! I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man. Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman. At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio. What happened? Oh yeah, okay, I already... You idiot. He said he was shot at the back. Obviously not. Well, so you, Sergeant Nosa, actually witnessed the matter. You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim. Yes, sir, affirmative. The wicked university cadet, sir. The cruel and unforgivable enemy. What times do we live in? Fuck, whatever. With an English I forgot this guy's voice. Gentlemen may be assailed in the broad light of day. but this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone. Is that really true, Rinosuke? Why are you doubting me? I thought you were my friend. Oh, this is a knife. Yes, all I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. After I said hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee. What, like this? Fuck! Oh shit, I spat coffee. Oh no. That's... Fuck, hold on. Oh, it's on the screen! Hold on! Fuck! Uh, how do I? Where's the keyboard? I have to unplug the keyboard. It's gotta press buttons. I missed it. I spat coffee on everything. Uh, where's my keyboard? I forgot which one's the keyboard. It's probably the keyboard. This is not the keyboard. That's probably the keyboard. Hitsuji choked to death on coffee. Where the fuck is the keyboard? Okay. This is the keyboard problem. There we go. Because Chuck. Okay, Arnav, you're not funny. Listen, I was doing a bit, okay? It was supposed to be funny. Hello, okay, we're back. When I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting. Hold on, let me check if everything's fine. Yeah. I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it, so I bent down and just as I was picking it up, bang! Well, if that's the truth, there is obviously a criminal in the scene somewhere. And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimony, there's a clue as to who that criminal was. There is? Listen, they both sounded like they're batshit crazy. One of them probably has dementia, the others, I don't know. You must exercise your right to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? Do it now. As we have heard, Your Excellency, there's no room for doubt. The testimony of these witnesses, the defendant is clearly guilty. Ow. It's time to bring this despicable student to justice. Certainly. Oh. The testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of this trial. Yes. What in the name of the Imperial is the meaning of this outburst? I mean, the defense demands its right to cross-examination. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, flashing light warning. This has a lot. This game has a lot of flashing lights. I should have mentioned that beforehand. Whoopsie daisy. I'll just put it at the title. Later. Dear me, dear me. Me guess, the Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic. Tsuji dead from flashing lights. Nah. Huh? How did he know? Owie. The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. Well, you suck at lawyering if you're not gonna give me a chance to cross-examine. You stinky. You poopy. You bald man. The defendant obviously has no experience. So what? How could he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
Oh. The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant. Exactly. Laugh at him, he's bald. And four-eyed. Kazuma is so commanding. I don't like the way you say that. Very well. Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witnesses. Alright, this is where the battle really begins. Hitsuji, you can't make that insult. Listen. Okay. I may be wearing glasses right now, but I look better in them than that bald man. Okay? That thing is clear. Alright, why is the delay? There's so much delay on my fucking stream, but you still have 4 eyes. Actually, on screen right now, I have 2. See? I don't have 4 eyes. I only have 2. You're lying. You're dumb. But I don't even know what I have to do in the cross-examination. You have to expose the lies in the witnesses' statements. How? Are you blind in your right eye? I literally cannot see. You can. The hair is covering my right eye. Do you think I can see? You're blind. I'm just hiding my power, you know. Like get a monocle? No, that sucks. We didn't fire the gun, which means that the soldiers, well, what the soldier said has to be a lie. Well, yeah, but it's the case of proving it, and the key of doing that is evidence. Right, evidence. All you need to do is present some evidence and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying. Owie, my hand. Now let's go. Don't let them beat you. Now, alright then. It's all or nothing. Oh, yes. Ah, yes! I was suggesting regulation beef, staying at a restaurant, having tactical discussion with the old man. By extolling the virtues of a particularly fine curio. Extolling, I'm assuming that's like fucking looking at it. The precise moment a firearm was discharged, observe the enemy's actions with their eyes. Black uniform varsity cadet, fire on the English civilian, and from the back. You stinky poopy, you are idiot. You are dumb. This you dumb. Fuck you.
Yes!
Yes. They're shocked by how smart I am. What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? Thrusting some photographic print in my mustache. Inconsistency, sir. Yeah, I mean, yes. There's a clear inconsistency here. What nonsense. What can this print possibly tell us that we don't already know? You are stupid. Well, obviously that. You're bald. I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth. Help. I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency. There's no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom. But he is right. You are bald. I think he has a point. This is so annoying. But he right though. Oh please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. And you are bald. It's plain as you're bald. Oh yes. Oh, so cool. To spell it out would be an insult to the court. Oh, Kazuma, what? What are you talking about? It's apparent from a single glance at the photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement. Blah. What? You polished that ball. Sergeant Iesanosa. Yes, sir. What, sir? The statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired in the English civilian from the back. The cowardly little weasel. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military grade eyes, sir.
Yes!
But no, that just can't be. And why not, cadet? Because... Ugh. Take a close look at the print. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Ah. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. You big Dumbo poopy. That is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it? What the? He has a tumor on his back. Something just popped up from behind his back. Push it down again. Ew, that's a big pimple. Certainly, there is a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa? Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixed on the delicious carnival steak, sir. What? The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. This witness, Sergeant Iyasanosa, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all. That's absurd. I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. He's an idiot. There's no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. Yeah. That's a good looking steak. It is? No wonder that shit's expensive. There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial. Just from that one discrepancy. I mean, it's pretty blatant, so this is what being an ace attorney is all about. Oh, he said it! He said it! Oh, it's the title of the game! Oh my god! What? But I definitely saw it. That university cadet there, he was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes!
Oh, he admitted. Oh, yeah, well, but I never fired the gun. All I did was pick it up on the floor. Oh wait, why did stream stop? What? Hold on. Lagging? Oh, my phone is lagging. What? The fuck? Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Okay. And you, old man. You didn't see the moment of the victim was shot either? Myself, I have already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor. So, what were you doing? Hunting for treasure. Treasure? Indeed, the Hoera Koban, my prized coin. My prized coin? I think that on each occasion when I visit the restaurant, it is my habit to place in my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop, Rasotech. I hate this. I was eating floor steak in the hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you. On the day under scrutiny, it was to the military man that I proffered my Hoei treasure. My man high-key weird. Believe that he would purchase such a rare find. I did not, but I was presented with little alternative. And then, after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, was there no more? It simply vanished. I... The koban vanished. Hunting around the table, I was in case. Is he talking like Yoda? Is that his bit? Is that this whole bit? I use it in Gumbo. Hunting around the table, I was. In case mayhap it had fallen there, and then it happened. Bang! You heard the gunshot, you mean? Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned. Ugh. Only with finding my absconding holy, I can't. I'm mixing up voices. I hate this. Fuck. I had a good voice. I forgot what it was. I can't. Fuck it. Whatever. Out of interest, did you find the coin in the inn? It's like Marge. It's like a weird Marge. No. I see. That lamentable day. That precious Hoi Koban was lost to me. No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself. No. As I am sure everyone present is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send full report to the Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon. Okay. Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, it would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. What is your position, Prosecutor Ouch? Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but he will find a wolf at the back. What? My witnesses have further testimony to make. Upon hearing their statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could have possibly committed this despicable crime. Ouch. The equally despicable defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. What? He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? Very well. The court invites the witnesses to testify again. You will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegations. Is that clear? As clear as Kiriko glass, Your Excellency. Yes, sir. That was, sir. Awaiting signal to testify, sir. God. This is gonna be... How long have we been going? 1 hour? It's only been an hour. Help! I'm in pain. Fuck. Excuse me, but there's something or someone peeking out over your shoulder, I think. Affirmative. The newest member of the Nosa family to rise up through the ranks, sir. Name, Aido. It would seem those straps are a sign of a sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny. Aido, attention. Your father is about to quell the enemy. Watch and learn, my boy. Attention. The true culprit. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment that the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. Yes, way to go for him, Matt. He was young, laid back. Not much I saw, did not see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Indeed, on loan he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself. Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all? Please, enough of these outbursts already. But there was a young woman at this table. You must have seen her. Everyone else must have seen it. Oh, everyone there.
Attention!
If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies. It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact. God, is this a photographic print of the scene of the crime, counsel? Indeed, of course, the table at which... Wait, hold up, what? Table at which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident. As can plainly be seen, there's only one place set. Alright. Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else. ARG. ARG. This doesn't make any sense. The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record. I don't understand. What's going on here? It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman. Oh wait. The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well. But that's not true. I saw her. Simp. They're both simps. That's why they're hiding information. Oh wait, you can't say that word anymore. Oh no! Wait, it's alright. I remembered. Oh no. I forgot. I think that didn't Twitch say something about not being able to say that word anymore? Like, at least. Or am I dumb? Wait, hold on. Twitch bans simp. Twitch has banned the word simp, or rather the streaming giant would really prefer that you not use it, at least as an insult. They won't know. So using terms like simp, incel, or virgin as an insult to negatively refer to another person's sexual activity is not allowed under this new policy. What the fuck? Prefer. Okay, okay, so I forgot about that. Okay, so I can't say that word anymore, apparently. They are... What's a good word? Something gentleman. They are aroused gentlemen. Of woman focus. You can say it in a good way, it's fine. I swear I saw that woman with him. A womanizer. That's not what that word means though. Shit, what's a good word for that? A feline, a gold digger? No, that's not good. A feline. What's the word? What's the word when you don't have something, or like when you haven't had something for a while? Shit. What's the word? Forget about it. I'll think about this later. It would seem that we'll be unable to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. The witness testimonies we just heard leave no further room for doubt. These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. When you haven't had something in a while. Yeah. It's like... Fuck. Lust, urge, need. No. Fuck. Don't worry about it. To think that I, Taketsuchi Ouchi, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor. He doing the he do the pose. It's like Phoenix. Oh my god, guys, they're related. Whoa. How can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule. Stand tall, Rinosuke. It's not over yet. Oh my god. What? What you say is true, and there's nothing going on here behind the scenes. And now is your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination. I don't know, Kazuma. Those two are pretty, what's the word? Adamant. The defense decided to cross-examine the witness, but make it quick. Understood? No. Rules can be so unbending at times. Ugh. Cross-examination. Oh my god, the true culprit. Boys, I was surprised only the firearm was discharged. Almost the same thing. Hold on, what do we have? Actually, I haven't been looking at the evidence. Death occurred little 2 p.m. was caused. Did not pass through the victim. Let me just look at this real quick. Fatal hemorrhage from the no exit wound. Blood did not pass through the body. Picture. Okay, he had big hole in chest. He did. Steak. I want one. Alcohol. I wish I had some. Waiter's business card. I can't turn this around yet. Crime scene photograph. Steak. Okay. Steak beer. Yeah, that's a good dinner, dude. Beer made out of fuck. Ew. Be the same thing. Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man. He was sweat young, laid back. Meet Hitsuji. Ew, shut up, dude. That much I myself did see. Furthermore, visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we are the only person present.
Yes!
Hold on, gamer. You must have noticed something else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there. You know, ladies, women, you see him every day. You want to see one of them. Why are you lying to me? As you have been at pains to point out time and time again, I feel I'm growing a callus in my ear. And yet, no one else appears to have caught even a glimpse of this woman. If only there'd been more people dining there at the time, then someone else would have noticed her. They're getting I don't know. Yes, has a wife. He has a kid. I don't think that's the case. Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m. when it happened. The quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant. I know. Of course, the place was almost empty. It's what you'd expect. Certainly, 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat. What do you mean? 2 p.m. is my breakfast time. What the fuck? I don't see why 2 p.m. would be the time where people wouldn't eat. I feel like that, you know, lunchtime or something. I feel offended. I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating at the time of day and why he was alone. I don't know, man. Just wants his steak. What the fuck? What's the problem eating at 2 p.m.? What the fuck is this? It's because we're not normal people. Yes, Your Excellency. There was indeed a reason. There was? Oh, right. This was found in the victim's jacket pocket. What is that, Captain? It is a medical report card, Your Excellency. It would seem that the victim had an appointment at a clinic prior to visiting the restaurant. Hot clinic. Yes, they're within. Oh my, it's reference, guys. Fuck. It's hot clinic. It's been okay. Oh shit. Yes, there would be. There would indeed be. Oh fuck. Nah. There would indeed appear to be an entry for the date in question. 19th November, noon to past 1 p.m. The very day of the incident. So the victim went for late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on the case. I wonder, what do you think, Rinosuke? Huh? Well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really. Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record as evidence if you think it could be useful. Bro, we need everything at this point. Yes.
Yes!
I see, he said. If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency. On what grounds? Fuck you? You're bald? The court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurant are of no concern.
Objection!
Yes. It would help if someone was telling him to the restaurant or something. Like where he was, you know? Maybe he made enemies before he went to the restaurant and someone was like, okay, you bang. Whether or not they are of concern is up to us to decide. We have the right to explore all possible avenues. I beg your pardon. You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence. Very well. The court will grant the defense's request. Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights. It's most disturbing trend. He's literally a boomer. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Youngsters and their rights. Officer, kindly rights at your young. Bah! Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report to the court record. Evidence! I must read. Read, shut up, Kazuma. I can't expect. Whatever. What we need right now is new clues. Yeah, I know. I'm a gamer. We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant at first. Right, I hear you. You can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you. Or perhaps you'd forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt. Feel free to reiterate for the accused, Correcta-san. Suji, you're playing too fast again. Shut up. Indeed, alone, there was an Englishman dining all by himself. Therefore, no other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched Englishmen over and out. Do I press you? I press you. So, you actually saw that with your own eyes, did you? The victim, Dr. Wilson, dining alone? That I did? Forgive me for the... Oh, fuck. Precision placement. So the testimonies of the old man, the soldier... I hate voices. All agree at that point, isn't that interesting? And let us not forget the uncontestable evidence we have to support their statements as well. As can clearly be seen, there is only a single beefsteak on the victim's table. A meal for one. No. The antiques dealer, the surgeon, and the waiter who testified before. It's not impossible that they're all lying. But if so, then why? Hey, Kazuma here. If I'm perfectly honest, I have absolutely no idea. Therefore, no one, is there any contradiction? Let me read through this again. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment, the part was, I just need to press, I think. I'm not seeing any contradiction. Might as well just press.
Yes!
No, it's not the same thing at all. For start, I didn't fire that gun. Ah, fuck, I forgot his voice. We have a difference of opinion on that. The opinion of the uniformed officer versus that of a fledgling cadet. I don't think so. Consider this, defendant. Just a moment ago, I blinked. Did you... Did you see it? Did you see me blink? Want to see me do it again? Ah, I blinked. You missed it. I blinked. You're not seeing me blink. Are you seeing my point? How could I? And yet, it is undeniable fact that I did blink. Did you? So there you have it. Have what? And shit. The sound of the firearm rang in my ears. And the very next moment, Hitsuji, you don't blink. Oh shit! Right. I haven't added that. Soon, I'll add the blink animation. Tomorrow I'll do the art stream for new stuff. I saw you waving the gun at the Englishman. I think that says it all, don't you? And let us not forget. Is accusing this? I feel like I'm. Whatever. It's not so correct, San. Yes. Yes, pointing his gun to foreign man. He was that young lad in the black. That much I myself did see. Yes, it may be true that I was holding the gun at that point in time. But I've told you already, that's only because I picked it up off the floor. See, you... Well, obviously, that's the culprit. That's the only way you could explain it away. I had just finished drinking my coffee and I was about to leave the restaurant. Okay, I'm not doing that bit again. I don't want to spit on my monitor. Jesus. I noticed a gun on the floor at Dr. Wilson's feet, so I picked it up. And exactly that moment, I pulled the trigger and then it shooty, oopsie doopsie. A gunshot rang in my ears. Full of evidence. Full of it. Full of it. How do I do this? All events beyond your control, life is. Sorry. Do the voice again, but slow down. Don't worry about it. I forgot how to do the in your case you found okay, yeah, you know, fuck it, forget about it. Picked it up, which this testing predicament, whereas conversely I failed to pick up the Koban from the floor and find myself in an equally testing predicament as a result. You're crazy. Anyway, the fact remains, myself, I did see you with pistol in hand standing over the foreigner. I'll just give him a Yoda voice, fuck it. Did I already... I don't think I pressed this one.
Yes.
You must have noticed someone else. The doctor wasn't stable. There's a lady there. Oh, I already pressed this one. Okay, yeah. I know. Blah, blah, blah. You suck. You're bald. I know. Shut up. Ah! Yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Indeed, alone he was. Englishman dining all by himself. Did I press this?
Yes!
It's the reference. Ah, yeah. Oh my god, I already pressed this. No! Okay, shut. Ah! No! Shut up! I don't care. Okay. Therefore, no in black, over and out. Okay.
Yes!
The last one. Why aren't you telling the truth? You're gonna be perjury. What? What did you say, cadet? I clearly remember. There was a woman sitting across the table from the professor. Am I crazy? Am I being gaslit? Am I the one who's lying? Surely, if 3 people didn't see the woman, perhaps one of you might not have noticed. But for both of you to have failed to see the professor's dining companion, it's just not possible. You're crazy. True, it's not just a case of 2 witnesses alone. Sorry. The waiter, whose testimony the court heard earlier, clearly stated the same thing. Was it the victim was alone? That's right. Precisely. In other words, you are the sole proponent of this phantom lady. But if such a woman were indeed present at the scene, the prosecution demands to see proof. Ouch. And if no such proof exists, the prosecution demands that no further mention of this phantom woman be made. It is a blatant waste of the court's time. There's nothing I can say to that. Excellent work, Ryunosuke. We've gleaned some new. Oh, I had to press everything. Well, yes, but I don't feel like it changes much. I can't see that it brings any real discrepancies to light. I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see that medical report card you got before. You mean this? Yes, this is a brand new piece of evidence. So perhaps we should examine it in a little bit more detail. How exactly? Well, you'll notice that some pieces of evidence bear a magnifying glass. These are the ones you may examine. Oh, I didn't know that one. Oh, right. These are the ones saying. I legit just press space to see if they're examinable. I did not know there's a magnifying glass. What the fuck? Press space and you can take a closer piece of evidence. Question. Use the. How do you say that? The arrow keys. Kazuma, you're insane. What are you talking about? What are these arrow keys you speak of? What is the space bar? To rotate the evidence in all directions, examine it from all angles. By using WASD? How are you doing that with your mind? You can move crosshairs around to hunt for clues that may have been missed before. If the crosshair starts to pulsate, press space to investigate further. So, partner, I think you should take a closer look at this medical report card. See if there isn't something new to be learned by examining it in more detail. Alright, now I'll see what I can do. I need to use and was in space. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Wait, let me just look at everything else. It's John H. Wilson. This John Wilson, not a clinic. Okay. It says Hara Clinic on this medical report card. I hate clinics almost as much as I hate hospitals and surgeries. Bro, same. Every time I go to a hospital, I always feel like I'm in a horror movie. Like seeing the long hallways of what do you call this? Like the rooms where patients reside. Like seeing that long hallway always freaks me out. Always feel like something's just gonna drop out of nowhere and like run towards me, dude. It's scary. Aren't they all the same? When I was 5, I caught the only cold I've ever had in my life. And I remember, even though I felt awful already, I had to have this hideous injection in my right arm. Do you need a hug? No. Brr. I'll never forget it. Never in my whole life. Most people give their right arm to have had only one cold in their whole life. Anyway, I don't think this is a clinic where they treat people for illnesses like that. Let's keep looking for clues. We don't want to miss anything. What is this? Dentist. Oh! Okay. Got this dude. It looks like this medical report card was first issued quite some time ago. There's no date! What the fuck do you mean? There's no date! What do you mean? What? What a fucking... Oh, this game sucks. I take it back, guys. Oh wait, no, the date, there's actually just no date. I'm dumb. Wow. Never mind. I'm stupid. Sorry, I go to long-term treatment. That's why with a family doctor, I imagine. Well, I can't imagine going to a doctor. I mean, as long as I'm alive, I'm never consulting one. Jesus, how are you alive? Well, if you were dead, there'd be no point. So, you don't like doctors then? Why would you? They make you drink horrible tasting medicine. They give you painful injections. Then they demand lots of money from you for the privilege. All when you're at your lowest ebb. Oh boy. Dentist to doctor without what went wrong. You sound like a model patient with a bad case of stubbornness, no less, for which the only cure is a very bitter medicine. What the fuck? I got an achievement. Let's go. I didn't actually inspect this on the first playthrough. Whoa, I can't read anything. Let's have a look. There's some kind of medical history. Ah, there's an entry for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia. Extraction of molar? You mean he had a tooth taken out? If only you had 4 good eyes instead of 2. Listen, yo, who needs depth perception when I'm looking at a screen, right? Listen. I'm fine with my one good old green eye looking at the screen. I can't read everything still. I see yeah, blah. Not even a cycle. It would be fine if my eye was at the middle of my face, but no, I can only see the left. But you're just normal. I'm not normal. Perhaps they use laughing gas. That's the most modern practice in the West for pain relief. Oh, is that the thing? Is that still no? We still yeah. Wait, this is 1800s. I forgot. Okay, fuck. Do people actually use laughing gas as a form of anesthesia? Yes, it's still a thing. Damn. Is it like for people who don't want like injection, like don't want to be injected like on their mouth? Ugh. Jeez, just thinking about it, it gives me the shivers. I've never been to a dentist, so I've never really, because I kind of have good teeth. It numbs the body. Damn. Perhaps they used yeah. Yes, I've heard of this anesthesia. Although it's hard to believe there's anything that can actually stop you feeling pain. There's a cautionary note from the medical practitioner as well. Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure. Okay, we got it. You stinkers, you poopers, you say he eat meat, bro. He can eat meat. Dentist sucks. Well, not numb, it makes you relax. I'd rather be numb than relax. Seeing an injection slowly approaching near my mouth. Sounds like information worth bearing in mind. Boom. Okay, there we go. We got ammunition. With this new information, maybe have one particular statement totally changes. Don't you? Definitely. It's time to point my finger at an old man. Baba. Booby baba. Is it this one? Objection. Well, I think, about, well, what are you wittering, lad? Call yourself up, oh yeah. I wish I could, but first and foremost here, I'm the accused. Ryunosuke. Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it. Thanks, Kazuma. I can see it quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out when you raised your hand straight up like that. Sir, so purposeful. You knew exactly what it was you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking. Old man lie. He say man eat meat. He cannot eat meat. He numb. He don't feel mouth. Objection. Alright. Thanks for the advice. Good. Correcta-san. This is a medical report card belonging to the victim. Ah, I see. And I don't see. What of it, boy? Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement. Fuck. Something clearly doesn't add up. Dear me. Have you forgotten my words so soon, you amateur? Sorry, what? Ouch. You are not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel. But let's see if I can explain in words you might understand. It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant. You're dumb. But that's, remember, Yunosuke, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words. Bald man stupid. He don't read evidence. Yes. Fuck. There's surely no... Bald man helping other balls. Was he also bald? No, he has a cap. We can't tell. Damn, K-Pat speak of it. He said no fancy word. I speak clear and easy word. Ooga booga. Objection. Fucking hell. Oh, that. The witness testimonies the court has heard have been clear and concise. But this medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that there is no one else besides the pale fuck. Oh, I'm mad. Ooga booga, you stupid. This medical report card has nothing to do with this case. Do you really believe that, bald man? That outburst have petrified me, boy. Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant? Perhaps because at a clinic which issued the report card, is a dental clinic. A dental... Is that supposed to mean something to me? He slapped the desk real. Perhaps if I told you that the victim had just a tooth extracted? What? What's this now? Whatever. And furthermore, if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating. Just, I forgot. Raspy, very raspy. Just what are you trying to say, Cadet? He had orders not to eat, so what? It's all written up in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off. What? No, that can't. Correcta-san. Oh, wait. What, boy? What? As you just heard, when he was killed sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all. Additionally, there's more? Dear God. You've assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone. Oh, but that cannot possibly be the case. Grr. Because the victim, as we now know, had just one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effects of the anesthetic. Arg. Expertly done, part.
Objection!
What? What is this nonsense? You little upstart. These are baseless accusations. Just look at this photographic evidence. I can clearly see the plate of the food at the victim's table.
Objection!
Well, then it's not his food, idiot. Use your bald head for once. That's the very discrepancy we're talking about, or can't you follow the logic? How dare you? I think it's fair to say that the table in this restaurant case have turned. Oh, get it? Ryunosuke? Oh, yeah, most definitely. Good one, Kazuma. You got him. Table is turned. I get it. Go kill it. So, having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. I'll go get the gun. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who in fact was eating the pictured beefsteak? I'd like some of that beef. Hold on. The court will hear the opinion of the defense on this new puzzle. I assure you're ready, counsel. Counsel? Oh, that means me, doesn't it? Alright, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of your turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of. You got it. So, the person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been me. The two witnesses. The woman. Obviously, it can only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table. You will not let you will not let this go, will you? There was no such person. Yeah. There was, because I saw her. When the incident occurred, we know that the victim could have been eating anything. Yet, we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. What does this mean? Did we get the wrong table? Therefore, the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that these witnesses' testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, then what the fuck is wrong with Japan? We will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial. Relentlessly. Are you insane? You would take on the government? I am the government. I'm a samurai. Don't worry, Council. I have no issue with you. What do you mean? I have issue with them. Those two witnesses in the stand. What? What are you talking about? We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the two of you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury. Perjury? And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing. Complicit in murder? No! Yup. Hold it. Negative! There is no mention of this at the tactical meeting. I was just following orders. That's right, as the man says. Jeez. Just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they told us. What? What did you just say, Correcta-san? Oh, no. You were just following orders? Now, hold on, lad. I was, Say you never saw the gentlewoman. When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas? What?
Objection!
What? What is the meaning of all this? Those witnesses gave false statements. Is this true, you pair? Just one. Just one simple slip of the tongue. Order. Council. I love voice. What is going on here? It's painfully clear now. You try to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth. This might be obstruction of justice. It is. But absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this. Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut? Well, that's classified. So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, are you? You wouldn't. This can't be happening. Ryunosuke, judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. However, I don't believe Ouchi had any idea about it. What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It's the babe. Right now, he's already pulling the strings. It would only been the government, the military, or the police, I suppose. Well, any ideas about who might be behind this? We can confirm who tried to silence these witnesses, and we can continue our pursuit. So we need to name whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut. Of course, we'll need evidence before we can make any firm evidence, you say. Hold on. Oh, we can finally examine this one. Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation. Oh, we got our popo. We got the police. Well, that's unexpected. What is? Look, do you see what it says on the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga. I can read, yes. Well, yeah, business cards do tend to person's name. That's sort of the point. It's not the name that's unexpected. It's the job title. His job. Oh! Chief Inspector. Oh. Hitsuji, translate for me. I can't read Japanese. This isn't even like normal Japanese. This is like fucking katakana, I think. I can barely read kanji. Where's Gaijin when you need him? Quick, someone bring Gaijin to the stream. No, don't. Investigation of Imperial Police Bureau. Inspector. What on earth? I pinging him down. It literally explains what it says. Oh my god. Bro, you're crazy. I can't read, but I swear if you actually bring him to the stream, I will bonk you. Probably busy anyways. It's not even online. It's fine. I have no idea, but let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. If they're wielding it somehow here, you will burp. I said bonk, I think. The waiter's business card information has been updated in court records, blah blah blah. The front say Hasanaga-san is placed. Okay, that's the evidence we need. Fuck. Bonk, okay. Of course, we'll need evidence before. Oh yeah, you're right. Evidence that proves whoever it really did wield his or her power over it. But how? How can we possibly? Remember how we made progress before? We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result. Hold on, I need to drink water. Fuck. Excuse me. Excuse. Ah, fuck. Oh, yes, that's right. Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to examine everything and make sure there's nothing we've missed. Oh, well, I was sort of already ahead of you, Dumbo. There's no time to lose. I want answers. If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you the penalty will be severe. Please, wait, Your Excellency. I had no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god. I knew nothing. And what does the defense have to say about all of this? Well, Your Excellency. No time to think. I was going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes to my head. Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Oh, fuck. Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary business is this man. Or maybe this man. This? No, okay, fuck.
Yes!
Well, surely that would be Satoru Hosonaga-san. Hosonaga-san? The waiter who took the stand earlier?
Objection!
Oh, poppycock! Yes, I am Japanese. Shut up. What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that even a head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence. For once, I would agree with you, but you're dumb and bald. You stink. If that is, the man truly were a waiter. He did what if he truly were? Ow, my hand. Come on, Ryunosuke. Time to hit the score with the truth. The truth about Satoru Hosonaga-san's real identity is proven by this evidence. Bingo.
Yes!
Can't wait for someone to say oh my god, shut up! Shut up! Suspect will be said. I'm not sure about suspicious. I'm not sure what this is supposed to prove, Counsel. I think, Your Excellency, that what this proves is not the true nature of the waiter, but the true nature of the accused. What? Wait, did I give the wrong thing? I gave the wrong thing! Wait, did I give the wrong thing? A blackguard who would stoop to presenting irrelevant evidence. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong thing. No! Fuck! I think I submitted the clinic thing. Try again, go earlier, blah blah blah. There's something in the. Oh my god, this is the first time I'm seeing this. Alright then, I'll try. Come on, Inosuke. Blah blah blah. Shut up. I pressed this one instead. Okay, it's this one.
Yes!
Yes. The plan of the restaurant sketched by the man in question. I agree. It shows a great detail of attention to detail. Oh, deal of attention to detail. What the fuck? But I'm not sure if we can conclude anything. I can't read. Sorry, Your Excellency. That's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest. I beg your pardon. Or perhaps I should have said the front. Yes, it's the front of the back of the card. That's where the telling detail is. Are you stupid? Would somebody please explain what this overexist is? Flip the card. Osanaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card. The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession. His true profession. The waiter's profession. But that's surely... Good gracious. That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. I can read, thank you. What? The waiter is a police detective? I haven't heard any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard any mention? What the fuck? Did he said the same thing? Okay. I got confused. The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power, absolute power, as far as regular civilians are concerned. So, witnesses there in the stand. Uh-oh. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you'd seen the foreign gentleman woman in the scene? Well... Hold it. Who? Oh, it's him. Inspector Hosonaga. I don't know what voice to give this guy. Hey yo, what? I was worried something like this might happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility. Hey yo, what? We go flashbacks. You got a problem. I do surprise. Weird. That's not how I remember the voices were. Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand his over business card. I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It's my guiding principle. But I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake. So you mean to say you really are a detective? But why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter? Ah, of course, your salary must be terrible. I was working undercover. Undercover? Yes. There have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover. Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents? That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to this case of homicide. Very well then, Inspector Hosonaga, but he will elaborate on one point for the court. Of course, Your Excellency. You have just heard new information from the two witnesses because that at the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's scene. If that is indeed true, clearly you would also have been aware of this person's presence. having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to his eye. Therefore, I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you require these witnesses to be in agreement. Would that be correct? Correct, Your Excellency. Unbelievable. As I suspected. Hey yo, why the blood? He's coughing, you know. He just a little coffee. Oh no, someone's been shot in the courtroom. As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out of the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposite the victim at the table was a young lady whom I guessed to be an Englishwoman. But the truth comes out. Poor salary. I immediately sealed off the restaurant and reported the incident to the bureau. It was then that I received some special orders. Special orders? You mean to say, remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once? It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders. But what if this Englishwoman was the killer? I think it will be in everyone's best interest not to pursue that idea. But, The Empire views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment. An Englishman has been murdered in our soil. To name an Englishwoman as a primary suspect. Well, without refutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question. What do you mean? So that's the reason for the disappearance of the Phantom Woman in this case. But it's not right. One possibility does spring to mind. What do you mean, cousin? Yumei University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain, and I'm fairly certain that one of them, studying in the medical faculty research laboratory, is a young Englishwoman. What? You're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for the overseas study tour. You mean... When I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it prudent to check her identity first. Then the court demands that you name the lady in question at once, Inspector. The Englishwoman sitting at the university professor table was a certain Miss Giselle Brett. He is indeed a foreign student studying in the research laboratory of Yumei University's medical faculty. What is happening here? I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene, and ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to Your Excellency to decide how to deal with this situation. Very well then. My thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise. Namely, the victim was dining alone. Good. However, as we all now discover that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth in giving a ruling at this point.
Objection!
But Your Excellency, that would mean missing the noon deadline of a ruling in order to Great Britain. Our own government will surely be displeased by such actions. Calm yourself, Counsel. Fuck you. I will not allow the government of our country or any other influences the proceedings of my court. Ick. Inspector Hosonaga. Yes, sir? You will locate this Giselle Brett and escort her to the courtroom with the utmost urgency. At once, Your Excellency. But that means you'll be going against the special orders that you were given from the police bureau. As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly. So it won't be a problem? Yeah, I have other problems. So cool. Nothing will get in my way. Oh. Court will adjourn briefly. Prosecution must call the English student Giselle Brett to the witness stand. Do I make myself clear? Yes! Your Excellency! Good. Then we will have a 30-minute recess before reconvening. To be continued. Is this a good time to call it? Should I save it for next stream? How long have I been recording? 2 hours? 2 hour stream? You survived. Fuck. I don't know if, I can make the next one longer. I don't know how many hours we have until this finishes. Oh, that's a lot of people. Let's save. You know what? Let's replace the first one. Go rest your voice. Yeah. I guess that's it for today then. I will finish this game. Like don't worry about that one. That one is an absolute. I will finish this game on stream. Expect probably a new outfit. Like yes. See you, Suji. Time to never play this game. Shut up. I will play this game, okay? Also, I forgot to mention I have now, well, I mean, I haven't really officially said this, but like I will now stream 3 times a week. At least I will try. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Or maybe Sunday, depending on how I feel. Like, just stream whatever you can. No, yeah. But like, I want to be consistent. Oh wait, no, not Sunday. Maybe, what's a good day? Monday, Thursday, and then Sunday. No, but then, fuck. You don't have to be like that. No, I want to be. Shut up. Why is this game only on 30 frames? Wait, do you see that? No, okay, it's not there. Just stream whenever you want. Okay, but like, at the very least, I'll try to stream 3 times a week. He wants you to force him to work. Oh no, spoilers. Shut up. No, shut up. Back. Yes. So yeah, you haven't beaten this game yet? I have, but like I want other people to see me beat it. And also I kind of don't remember everything about the game anyways. I have bad memories, so I can experience the game sort of new again. Yeah. So that's it. Thanks for watching. The only thing I remember is most major plot details. Well, yeah, same. But like everything else, like the little bits I kind of don't remember, so it's, you know, funny. So yeah, tomorrow I'll stream again because I was supposed to stream on Monday. Yeah. I'll stream tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. GMT +8. I'll make some art stuff. I'll draw Shio with new outfit for the Ace Attorney series stream. So yeah, make sure to catch that tomorrow. Guys, Also, I'll probably make an end screen tomorrow. The second game is it's so good. Like the first one and second one is really good. Music, the characters, the gameplay. Oh, God. It's like it has so much goodness. But like, watch for more content to see that. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Story, tribulations. Okay, no more spoilers. Shut. Just let other people enjoy too. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Bye.